Hello everyone, I'm back with my unpopular opinion and to share my opinions that might be useful for you or that might be that you want to listen that might be helpful for you if you are listening to someone's opinion. I'm not saying to follow those opinions, but to listen those opinions. I want Today I have something to discuss with you. So, welcome guys to my channel. This is the second video of this channel, and as you know, my name is Sanket Sharma, and I'm here to share my thoughts, to share my views on this channel, unpopular opinions, because they are not popular. We are here to make them popular. Okay, so without any delay, let's get started. So, how are you guys? So, first of all, I want to talk about how many of you believe in destiny. In our daily lives, we undergo with various changes. We go through with various events. Might be positive events or might be negative events. This is life, so we have to go through to all those events. The positive and negative depends on your attitude and how you handle those outcomes. Sometimes, if you are handling those outcomes with negativity, that even the positive outcome will become negative. And sometimes, if you are handling every situation with a optimistic thinking, with a positive thinking, then even if any outcome or if any event is slightly negative, then it will also show you a positive side, and by end of the day, you will get benefit from it because you have that positive attitude, and the universe will bless you with that positivity. So whatever you will think, whatever you have that attitude, things will come on your way that way only. So today I was thinking that I should share some things about destiny. So what we generally see and what we generally, as we all are aware, we all are on social medias. Okay, we use Instagram, we use LinkedIn, we use WhatsApp, we use Snapchat, we use other kind of platforms as well, other social media platforms, YouTube and other sources of platforms. So we are gathering information from different sources of media. So these are the source of media, and we are gathering information. We are collecting the information from that source of media. But technology has their filters. If we are using YouTube, if we are using some kind of a software or some kind of a thing, there is an option of filter. We can filter whatever we want to extract, and then the outcome will be there. But in our mind, there is a filter, but we don't know how to use that filter because we are not prepared to use that filter. We need to work on ourselves to activate that filter. If that filter is not activated, if that filter is not working in your mind, if that filter is not working with your body, then it might be a problem. It will create a problem. If I can say, it will create a problem in your mind, and you will feel like what you are doing. Yes, that is correct, because we most of the times spot the people who think that I overthink most of the time I overthink. And why are you overthinking? Is there anything that is in your hand? In your hand there is you need to just put your efforts. You need to just work on whatever you have with you right now, using those resources. I'm not saying that to wait for resources to come. Whatever you have with you, just start working, and you need to start with that limited resources only. This is in your hand, to put effort, just to put efforts. This is the only thing that you have with you. Outcome, you don't have anything in your hand. Whatever the outcome is, you need to accept that, and you need to work on that outcome. You need to analyze those outcomes. You need to make efforts on analyzing that outcome. You need to make efforts on accepting that outcome. Then also there's a thing. acceptance and making the efforts come. So we overthink. And why we overthink? By seeing others' life. We usually scroll social media, we usually scroll LinkedIn, we usually scroll Instagram, we see status on other social media platforms. And what are those social media so-called influencers on social media who is sitting on the social media? What are they posting? Are they discussing about how many times they have lost? Are they discussing about what problems they are facing? No, they are discussing about what they have achieved. And believe me, if even if they have not achieved that thing, they'll show that they are doing very well in their life. They have achieved this much, and there are a lot of things on their plate. They'll show those things because that will give them views, that will give them engagement, that will give them appreciation. They just need appreciation. They don't need criticism. They don't need negative things. They don't need anything. They just need appreciation. They need someone will come and they will be like, wow, you have done a great job. You are doing well. I hope I should have those things one day. So these are the people who are like this. If even right now also, if you open the LinkedIn, everyone is doing great on LinkedIn. Like someone is promoted, or someone is doing their startup, someone is doing XYZ thing, or someone is doing in on other field. Even on Instagram, we can see small influencers or even people like us, normal people. They're showing their life that they are doing very well. They are going to a luxurious hotel. They are going to a luxurious restaurant or an expensive. They are wearing expensive clothes. They are just spending a lot of money because they are showing those things, but they are not showing those things. Yeah, iPhone 17 has launched, and yeah, here it is. You can see his or her iPhone 17, but they are not saying that this is on EMI. I'm working, or even my family is paying the EMI for this. But even if family is not paying, I am paying, but I am working. So right now I'm not able to take this iPhone at lump sum amount. So I made an EMI. They will not show those things, and you are just scrolling, and you like, oh, see, at that young age, at that such young age, at 21, 25, 26, they have created a lot. They have, they have already created an empire for themselves. But it's not. That's why I'm saying you need to put a filter on yourself. You need to place a filter. You need to activate that filter in your brain. Whatever you are consuming, social media is all about consuming things. You cannot filter the Instagram post that I only want these kind of posts. There is not as such filter on Instagrams. Whatever you will engage, the algorithm is in that way. They'll show you that kind of posts, and your feed will be of that relevant content, whatever you will engage. So, but there is not as such a filter on Instagram. And even on YouTube, on your feed, if there's any new thing comes, whatever you are searching or whatever you have viewed, they'll show you on that basis only. You are not my video will not earlier my video is not on your feed. Why? Because you are not watching these kind of videos. You are watching only vlogs and all those kind of, with a luxurious life, and with a who are saying about their successful life, who are sharing their experience of their successful life and what changes have made from then and today. You are listening to those things only. Listen to the failures as well. And believe me, you are at a good place. every position, at every scale, at every point of time, wherever you will go, wherever you are right now, there will be people who are who are sitting above you, and there are people who are below your standard, or I cannot say that standard, but in terms of who are not living that life that you are living, they are living there below that standard also. So you need to be grateful for that, whatever you have, whatever you are working with, whatever you have in with you. You have clothes to wear, you have a shelter under which you can live, and you can sleep, and you have I will say these are the basic in today's time. These are the basic requirements. Also, if I talk about the technology, like a smartphone or some kind of thing, if you're watching this video, then I'm assuming and you must have that smartphone. So you would have those things as well, and you have food to eat. If you have that smartphone, that I'm assuming that you have that food as well. Now, other part comes the luxurious. You have that basic requirements with you. Now, what luxurious is? I I'm taking a sip of tea, but right now I'm taking a sip of tea at home. Now, when some XYZ amount of money is in my bank account, what my requirement is, let's go to Starbucks, let's go to some other luxurious place. Even the food quality or some kind of a thing is not that much expected as you are getting it on your home. You're getting it at your home. No, but it's about money. It's about luxurious life. It's about showing something to someone, to prove yourself to someone stranger. You don't need to prove yourself to your family members. You are not posting anything on social media to prove yourself to your family members. Why? Because your family members are with you. And while I'm referring to family members, I meant only family members. I'm not referring to family members to relatives or to friends or to some your other circle. Family members, your close family members who's living with you. So they know what you are. They know what you have achieved. They know how much effort you are putting. They know that there are some things that is not in your hand, but you are doing your efforts. That's only in your hand. So they know you don't need to post those things, and anyone is not posting for their family members, because the reality they will know. If I have that iPhone and if my family members are paying for it, the EMIs, if I post a story, the other side of audience will have that narrative that I on that iPhone at such a young age. I earned that car at such a young age. I earned that villa or a big house at such a young age. But the reality is different. The family members will know the reality. So you don't need to show what you have achieved. Whatever you are doing, just keep doing and believe in destiny. And trust me, there are some things that is in not in your hand. This will give you a very positivity that in my hand there are only limited things in your hand. Believe me, there are very limited things in your hand, and in limited things I am talking about that effort and that hard work, just nothing more than that. So there are some things that universe is giving you. There are something that universe is strategizing what should be useful for you, what is needed for you. So keep doing your work. Don't use social media in negative way, and don't get social media above your mind, and don't get those things very seriously, whatever you are consuming. And I just suggest just be very spend limited time on the social media. So very best of luck for your efforts, and keep doing, keep watching my videos. If you require any support, I'm here with you. Thank you. Bye bye. Keep smiling.